Welcome back to Llama Mama Kayla's Yarn Tube. I'm Kayla. I live in Louisiana, and I am so grateful that you stopped by for a visit today. So why don't you grab yourself a drink, maybe a snack, and a project to work on, and let's visit. Oh, hey friends. Thank you for joining me at my desk today. I am working on a project that you have never seen because I did not ever put it on video. So a good while back, I had started making a sweater. I came up with this neck, and how I knew how to do that is because I've made lots of projects in the past, and so I just knew how to do it, and I put this neck together, and I've been making a sweater. And so it's almost to the point where I think, and I may be at that point now, where I could connect it for the, to go up under the arms. I'm trying to see where, was just trying to see where the next round is. But you know, oh, right here. Right here. It's not on the corner. And I hate that. But anyway, that's where my row ends. So I think when I get to that row, I am going to try it on and just see how it fits. But anyway, so what are you guys up to today for WIP Wednesday? What are you working on? Whether it's crochet, knitting, diamond painting, art, coloring, sewing. I mean, there's so many different activities that we all do. So what are you doing today? What's going on? Maybe you're just folding laundry. And I'm glad I'm not there with you. I do not like trying to fold laundry. Oh gosh. I'd rather crochet, so I'm going to sit here and crochet. Anyway, guys, guess what? Yesterday, I went to the yarn club at the library, and I had such a great time. It was lovely. There was 10 ladies there. One lady was brand new. She had never been to the library before. I mean, she's probably in the library. She hadn't been to the crochet club, and she did not know anything about crocheting, nothing at all. And so they gave her a little tiny hook and some 4-weight yarn. So she was sitting next to me, and the lady who does the program, she was busy, I don't know, doing something else that she had to tend to real quick, maybe. And so everybody was just kind of chit-chatting amongst themselves, or crocheting on their projects or something. So I just went ahead and just showed the girl how to get started, and she picked it up really easy. Okay, so you can imagine me. I don't have any fingers, and I'm teaching someone how to make a slip knot, chain. Told her let's chain about 20. And so we chained, and then, you know, I'm trying to show her how to go back into each stitch to do single crochets. And so she picked it up really well. Even though she had me as her example, I felt sorry for her, bless her heart. But she picked it up really well. And by the time Holly got finished doing the stuff she was doing, she was just like, well, look at you, you're already doing it. And then, you know, she commented about me showing her how and stuff, you know. And so I just kept, you know, keeping an eye on her and just giving her some little tips or as she went, and she would ask me questions. And she did very well. So she was going to go to Hobby Lobby because someone else said Hobby Lobby is having their yarn sale right now. Our Hobby Lobby is. I don't know about yours. But, you know, they usually have that sale every summer right around Father's Day. So I'm always like, don't you want yarn for Father's Day? But anyway, I'm not going to partake in the sale because I have a stash that I need to work through and distribute and do all the things that I need to do to it. But anyway, and so I did tell the girl, I was like, well, now you can tell people that a woman with no fingers taught you how to crochet. But anyway, she did well. She picked it up and was planning to go to Hobby Lobby, and I hope she found some good deals and some hooks, because she didn't even have any hooks. And if I was at my house, I could have loaded her up, right? But you know, she was going to buy her some yarn and buy the colors that she wanted and all that kind of stuff. So I hope she had fun doing that. And then we all just chatted and talked, and yeah, it was really nice. It was really nice. I enjoyed it very much. Like I said, it was 10 of us there, and we did talk about, I mean, I listened mostly. They did talk about some books that they've been reading, some books that were suggested in our monthly, well, I think our little cattails catalog from our library comes out maybe every 2 months. And so there was some books in there, suggestions, you know, and so they talked about those books and stuff, and they sounded kind of interesting. So I am going to put the audio on my tablet to get books from our library. Dakota's going to come over tonight, actually, and put that on my tablet, and then maybe I can listen to some books, a book tomorrow while I mean, not tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow, Thursday, while I'm in the infusion chair, you know, the whole day. So, yeah. So I can't wait. I enjoy that, going to that so much. And I even got a library card. Yeah, I hadn't had a library card in years. Now, I used to take my kids to the library like every week. We were at the library, all the library ladies and gentlemen. They all knew us. They knew my kids. They knew what they liked. They would even save books for my kids and say, you know, oh, I saw this book. I thought you might like it. But I have not been to the library myself since then. And so my library card, I mean, they've changed systems and all that since then. So I didn't even have a card. So I got a new card. Yeah, I'm excited about that. And so on the first day, when you get a card, you can check out 2 books. And so I did. I checked out my 2 books. And I don't know when they're due back, but I'll be going back anyway. Big Daddy and I actually planned this next week. We're going to go, they have a writing class at the library. And so Big Daddy and I are going to go check that out and see what that is all about, and see if it's anything that will benefit either one of us. So I think that's on Monday. There's a few things they're having Thursday and Friday of this week, but I won't be able to attend them. It's things that I would be interested in, but I can't attend them because of my doctor's appointments. But I want to start doing things at the library and participating in the programs they have, because they have a lot of interesting things going on there. We have a lot of different library locations. And so I was just looking to see what all the different ones had offered, you know, was offering and all. So I think I'll be going and checking that out. So on the sweater that I'm making, I'm using a size 6 crochet hook, which is also a J. It's a 6mm J hook. And I am using Premier Sweet Roll. I'll show you. I'm using Premier Sweet Roll. And I think I bought 6 of them to make this, and I might have bought even an extra, or I might have bought extra somewhere in there. But I think I know I got 6, because that's what I felt like I might need. But I may not need that, and I may need more, I don't know. But, if I don't use it all up for this, it can always be used for an amigurumi or something else, you know. But anyway, it's Premier Sweet Roll, and the particular one that I'm using is called Raspberry Swirl. And mine has come all undone. It's not the pretty cake anymore that it was, but it's okay. I can still untangle that and use it. I love Premier yarn. I love the sweet rolls. And so that's what I had started this sweater with. And also I started one with another color. I think maybe a green one. I think I started a green one or a blue. I can't remember. One of my sons wanted one, and I kind of just started the neck and didn't get very far into it. But I thought, let me just go back and finish that sweater. I can finish that and then put it in the fair, Goofy. Why let it sit there unfinished? So that's what I'm doing. And I got to decide what I'm going to do for the sleeves once I do get the body finished. I don't know. Sleeves are a lot of work. I ain't going to lie. They are. They're a lot of work. And so, I got to decide what I'm going to do for that. But I got to untangle some yarn here. Ugh. So that purple needs to go down because I'm using the magenta part right now. And it is knotted up pretty good. I could cut it. If it don't, I will. I don't mind cutting it and retying it. But let me just see what I can get untangled first. See, our son Dakota is coming out tonight to help Big Daddy do something that takes 2 people to do. So he's coming out to that. And then we're going to run to Walmart after that and go ahead and get some 2-liter drinks to have in the car for Thursday. Because Thursday I will be in Shreveport sitting in the infusion chair all day long. Last time, 2 weeks ago, we got there at 8:30. She had everything laid out, ready to go. Started my IV and all that right then. And got on the ball doing all the stuff that needed to be done, you know. And I did not get out of that chair. Well, I did get up to potty several times, but I didn't get up out of that chair to leave until just a little bit after 4 p.m. Y'all, that is a long day. That was so long. And so after that, we had to go get something to eat. And we ran to Walmart, and it was pouring down rain. It was a mess. And run in Walmart and grab some drinks so we'd have something to drink at the hotel. You know, I didn't want to buy canned drinks out of the machine at $3 a piece or whatever they are nowadays. A lot, too much. When you can go buy a 2-liter Coke for, you know, less than that. So I ran in Walmart and grabbed some 2-liter drinks and some chocolate milk because our hotel room had a little refrigerator. And then, what else? Some snacks. You know, I just grabbed a few things that, for snacks later on in the night or the next morning. So we're going to go get that tonight, being Wednesday. That way we are not trying to do that after the infusion, we can just go get something to eat and then go to our hotel and relax. I mean, not that we won't be sitting. We will be sitting the whole day, but we can go to the hotel and lay in the bed. It's, last time our room had two, like, I guess full-size beds. So we each had our own bed, which was lovely. Only thing I missed was my Phoebe. So anyway, that's our plans for tonight, is to Dakota come over and then go get something at Walmart. Hopefully we can get that done and get back home. I can't even tear this. Get back home and get stuff done around here. Get our stuff together. And then go, get some sleep before we have to leave at about 5:30 in the morning. But anyway, yeah, so don't forget to tell me what you're working on. What kind of WIP you got going on. I probably am going to end up cutting that. But let me just see if I can get down to this end part. I've been working in my art journal. I've been coloring. I just do all kinds of things to just relax and, pass the time. And crocheting a little bit. I just don't crochet as fast as I used to, since I've lost, another finger. I just can't crochet as fast as I used to, and I hate that. I really do. And so I don't have enough crochet content for videos all the time. So, that's why I'm adding in some more videos. And I do appreciate you guys being so supportive. You are the best. I really, really feel lucky to have you guys in my life. I really do. It's only got to right here to go. Maybe I can make it. And then I'm probably just going to connect and cut it off, because I can always join back in. I'm probably just going to connect, because I don't like that being in the middle anyway. Oh. My arms get tired. I feel real weak. Last time I had my infusion, 2 weeks ago, I was so sick afterwards. I was so sick that weekend. I was so sick that Monday. We had a storm to come through, and I was just so sick. After the storm came through and our power went out, we went to my son's house to charge up our phones, tablet, and my pain pump controller and all that kind of stuff. I was so sick. I was just throwing up. The whole time I was at his house, I was just throwing up. I mean, I was really sick. And so we came back home, no power. At Tuesday, Wednesday, I was just so sick. And it was so hot. And the heat makes me even sicker. Because, I have all these chronic illnesses, and I was just so sick. I couldn't even, lay in the bed and be sick. That was pitiful. I couldn't even lay there and be sick. I had to get up and do things, because we had to figure out how to get our house fixed to get the power back on, and we had to run around town and look for the parts and gather up the parts. It took 2 days of doing that. And then, Big Daddy was able to get the meter put on the house, a new one. We had to buy a new one because that one was crushed. It was busted all up. And then he had to put a breaker box on the house and the pole, the wires going up and all that kind of stuff. And it was really hard on both of us. Oh my gosh. So this week, and then I was sick the whole, the rest of that week. This week I have felt better. So I'm hoping that the infusion really is helping me. Now I don't know for sure, but that's my hopes, that the infusion really is helping me. I need to cut that. And I'm going to leave a little bit so I can weave it in well. And so anyway, this week I have felt better. So, right now it's time for me to go get another infusion. So I'll be sick again for another week after the infusion. And then hopefully the next week I'll feel better. And then I won't have to get another infusion for 6 weeks. So hopefully I'll be, feel a lot better and have more energy and be able to do more things. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. But yeah, that medication that I'm taking in the infusion is very, very, very potent, and it's rough on the body. It's a strong medication. Like my hair is going to come out. It's all the things, all the side effects. But anyway, that's just part of it. It'll get better. Like I'm saying, I think once I get through, I'm gonna put this over here and try to just pull some out. See what I got. I think once I get through this infusion, the weekend, and this next week of possibly being sick. I mean, there could be a fluke where I'm not, and that would be nice. But possibly being sick for the week, and then the next week I should feel better like I did this week. I mean, this week's still kind of been a little bit rough. But it's not like, sick. But anyway, okay, I hope that noise wasn't bothering you, but if it was, I do apologize. Okay, I'm going to try this over my head and just see what kind of situation I got going on. This is light. It's my light right here. So, sorry about that. And then that one's my light too. I think someone thought that was paint in a previous video, but it's just my light. Okay, so I can't really see. I wanted to see if it was at the point where it was ready to connect, under my armpits, but it's hard to tell when you're the one wearing it and doing it, because I think it is, though. It is. It's hard to tell because, you need to hold your arms down straight. So I'll probably have to wait till Big Daddy gets home and let him see about that. But I think it is because I'm holding it on one side. If I try to reach and get the other one, it moves to the back and I can't grab it. But anyway, this is my sweater that I'm making using Premier yarns. And I love the color. I think it's big enough. Yeah. I had lost a lot of weight. And not anything I was trying to do or do it on purpose. It's just, just being sick all the time. I did lose a lot of weight rapidly. And my face has filled back out. But that's from prednisone, I do believe. The moon face comes on with prednisone. But my body hasn't gained any weight back. And so, but I still see myself as that same size as before. I can't help that. I probably always will. But anyway, so I think this is, when I stopped working on this, the reason why I did stop on it is because I was losing so much weight so fast. I didn't want to keep working on this and then it'd be huge. And so, that's why I stopped working on it. And now, just trying it on just then, I could pull it over here on this side. I could hold the two sides together right, on my side, like just kind of below my breast there. And so I think it's at the right size. So now what I'll be doing is I'll start this somewhere. And I'm just gonna, and I might even start it back in the middle. I probably did that for a reason, but I always do blankets in the corner. I don't know why I did it like this, but it was probably for some kind of reason. Maybe just so I wasn't ending on this. Anyway, I may start back right there. I can start back anywhere that I want to. But, I'll, you know, join in this as coming all just around now. It just will be a round circle until I get it to the length I want. And then I'll have to come back and crochet the arms out a little bit. So, yeah. So really, I can bust this out and enter this into the fair. Yeah, I don't know what I was waiting on. So this will be the back. I can see that right now because you can see where I joined. You can see where I have joined to jump up to the next row. So this will be the back of it. And I'll probably put some kind of little charm or tag or something right here, just that it marks the back. It's probably what I'll do. And that way I'll always know the back. Because I have a couple of crochet sweaters and I'm always like looking to see what's the back, what's the front. Some of them it don't matter. I know what the back looks like versus what the front looks like, but other people don't. So, and sometimes, you know, we're the worst critics. We're our worst on critics. Anyway, so that's what I got going on today. I'm not going to work on it anymore until I can get Big Daddy to look at it and make sure I am at the right place to join it. So that'll probably be this weekend, maybe. When he's sitting there watching TV, I can put it on and just go in there and say, hey, do I need to keep going or does this reach? Alright guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. It is a beautiful day to enjoy your life and do things that make you happy today. Do at least one thing for yourself today. And I will see you all in the next video. I hope you're all well. And yeah, bye friends.